Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies. And these barrels, by the way, are actually the cause of my lag. So I need to come up with a different solution to these. I'm sure you'll notice some frame rots. Well, I guess you could say the rotting of frames. Frame loss while I look in this general direction. Hopefully it's not too bad. Yeah, apparently those barrels, especially when they're in mass like that, connected to an AE system, they just take forever to render on the client hand side. I used a mod called Opus, which is a optional mod that you can install for Agrarian Skies to do some diagnosing. That is actually part of the reason why I don't have any videos recorded after the 21st episode at this point in time. Sound. That's what I was doing. Sound. Let us get our quest book. Let's see what we can do. I've actually been running this game for the past little less than 12 hours now, getting a bunch of glowstone. Not glowstone, redstone. Already killed the zombies. Honestly, I have not. Well, actually, I think I did complete that, and I think, yeah, there's some more zombies up there. The Agrarian Skies mod pack has been updated a couple times, so I'm not entirely sure what all is new. One of the things I do want to get started on, though, you may notice a cobalt hammerhead in my inventory. That was for a tool to get more redstone, but in order for me to make the tool the way I want, I need the thaumium ingots. And in order to get the thaumium ingots, we need to work on the Thaumcraft. Now, these buildings were kind of incomplete. This one is still actually incomplete right now. This is the blood magic building. I was kind of going for a generic, cheapish kind of design with the actual cross and inverted cross design in a yellow and red pattern. These, by the way, are bone bricks and brownstone roads. I decided to go for a yellowish theme for this building and a red flooring color. These are the slime soil dirt blocks, which honestly How do you make these? Another wort, soul sand, and gravel, or you could use tainted soil, heat sand, and another wort. You get 2 per crafting. It's been a while since I've had to make any of those. And this is going to be the Thaumcraft building. I got some stuff in here already, primarily wisp, or essence, I guess. That's about it. I tried making the advanced filing cabinets when I first made this building and didn't work. Haven't tried it still. Went with this thickened glass for extra utilities because, well, I can. This is where our infusion altar is going to go later on. And the rest of this area is for regular Thaumcraft. Now, we actually have to get into Thaumcraft. I do have a Thaumonomicon from my AE system. Thaum. However, our next quest for that is Sky Shards. You may have noticed a minor lack of infused stone on this map. Can't imagine why. You may also be wondering how you were supposed to get shards for crafting Thaumcraft recipes. Luckily enough, we at Evil Sky Overlords thought you might whine about that, and Zero kindly made it possible. Take a hammer from X Hill or X Quillo and hit blocks to produce shards at an admittedly rather small drop rate. The blocks to hit are obsidian TNT, ice grass, sandstone slabs, stack on top of each other, and netherrack. Well, one of the things I've been doing while trying to fix the lagging issue and figuring out what was causing that, turned out to be the barrels and this tree system over here, actually. I have a lot of shards. So let me just go ahead and grab a stack of each except for the air shards, because apparently I do not have many of those. How do you get air shards? What block? Sandstone slabs, okay. And we just needed to submit 1, and we are going to get earth infused stone, fire infused stone, fire Reward bag and a full heart. And that is indeed a real full heart. Let's go ahead and get that. We have 39 lives remaining. By the way, just as a bit of information, between this episode and the previous one, has been about a month of time in between, so whatever I said last episode I was going to do this episode probably isn't going to happen because I haven't actually watched that footage in quite some time. So yeah. Let's open this reward bag. I should have the inventory for it. Pearl oysters. I don't know what those are for. They are part of mariculture, apparently. Beef and oyster pie. Interesting. I can't get those. I can't use those for anything else. Okay. Okay. Do those do anything for me at all? No. I can apparently make the infused stone using blood magic, but I'm going to go ahead and put those away for now. And let's take a look at the next quest. Study of magic. We need a table. Let's see. Next step in the study of Thaumcraft will be to craft the research table and arcane work table. Right-clicking on two tables placed next to each other, each toher will, with scribing tools, will create a research table. How do you make a table? Thaumcraft table. Where are you at, Thaumcraft table? Where are you at? Ah, there you are. Let's see. Planks and slabs. Okay. Do I have a crafting station? I do. I have plenty of crafting stations. Let's see. Let us check out the slabs. So we need at least 2 of them. And we need some planks. Alrighty. Let me go ahead and find a spot for this in here. By the way, these are the amber blocks from Thaumcraft. I've been getting plenty of amber from the sifting system, so it hasn't been an issue. Let's go ahead and put you here. Put you guys here, and there we go. We got 2 tables. Alright, so they're next to each other, and we need... Wait, do we just... Yeah, we need to make a table. Okay. Next up is the thermometer. Used to scan items to detect the aspects that go into the creation. Right-clicking while holding the thermometer and looking at a block through it will discover aspects for use in magical crafting. If the item has an inventory or GUI like a chest, sneak while scanning to get the aspects. Alrighty, so we have to make one of those. I'm assuming we're going to need the table for that at some point. But let us take a quick look on how to make this. 2 gold, 2 shards, and a piece of glass. Okay, let's see. Glass, I can get some of. Shards, I got plenty on me. What do I have most of? Water, and I do have ice being made constantly, so that would not be a problem. I would go ahead and use those for the thermometer. And now we need 2 gold ingots. Alrighty. Let's see, gold, water, and glass. And we have made that. Our reward is a full heart, a fire shard, and a reward bag. Let's see, do we have the room for this? We do. Let me actually sort my inventory. And let's check out what is in this bag. Orange sapling, not that useful in my opinion, especially this late into the game with food supply. These ocelots, by the way, are going to get annoying very quickly. I might have to do something about them. Before I continue, let me go ahead and throw this Electrum Blend in there. What I intended on doing with that Electrum Blend was making Flux Electrum Blend to make a few things. Forgot what off the top of my head. Alrighty, so let me go ahead and take this. Let's see, can I read about the amber block? Do not have the knowledge. Do not have the knowledge. Nope. Nothing. Torch? Aha! Planks. What are you made of? Do not have the knowledge. No knowledge. Wait, no knowledge for obsidian tiles? Tiles, really? Huh. Light gray stained clay? Nothing can be learned. Fancy bone brick. Oh, I was able to learn something from that. Let's see. Anything from the grass? Nothing. Well, from you guys, the agriculture sifter. Nothing. Sandstone brick? Nothing. Surely I can learn something from leaves, right? No. Oak wood? Anything, please? Nope. Dirt? Aha. Oak wood slab. No. Alrighty, let's take a look at the next quest before I just go insane with trying to scan everything. Let's see, wands of power. Wands can be very powerful devices. They become more powerful depending on the components used to make the wand and the focus attached to the wand. A task where the player can hand in items or fluids. So we need a gold cap and a focus pouch. Gold cap is not craftable through basic means, and I'm assuming the pouch isn't either. Alrighty, so we need the Thaumcraft, which may have crashed my game. Oh, there we go. It's taking a while to load up. Alrighty, let's see. What do we have here? Don't need to worry about that for the time being. Research. Workbench. Workbench. Scribing tools requires a glass file, which requires a piece of clay and 3 glass. Let's see. I do have these, which I need to charge that. Let's see, what do I have for clay? I have plenty of clay. Am I kidding? What else did I need for that? Excuse me. Had to pause briefly for a sneeze. I don't think you guys want to hear a sneeze on camera, do you? Alright, so we also need a ink sac. I'll just go ahead and grab those 51, and we also need a feather. Surprisingly, I do not have that many feathers. Alrighty, so we need a feather, ink sac, and a glass file, which I did not make. Let's go ahead and fly over here. Be annoyed by the ocelots. Let's go ahead and make 4 sets of those, which get us half a stack. Then from there we can make scribing tools. We can apparently make 30 sets of them if so needed. No, we just need to make a research table, and now we have a research table. So I need to do a bunch of research here apparently. Let's see, there was the research notes. Yeah, how do I just put regular paper into there? Where do I put the regular paper? Air and fire make nothing. Fire and water? No. Okay. I guess I'm going to have to read the Thaumcraft a bit. Research. Okay, before you can build most thaumaturgical items and blocks, you first need to discover how to do so. Several steps in this process: exploring the world and examining blocks, items, creatures with a thermometer. Thermometer. I'm gonna call it the T-meter at this point. Taking the research points you gathered from the first step and expand your aspect knowledge with the research table. Using the aspects you would know and discovering practical knowledge and recipes with the research table. 1. Exploration. You cannot perform research without research points, so the best way to gain research points is by exploration and examining objects in the world. Need to make the T-meter. Already did. Made the T-meter. Yep. Oh, apparently you can also use a glass bottle for that. Interesting. Once you have gathered some research points, you can attempt to combine them into compound aspects within a research table. To craft a research table, simply place two tables next to each other and click on them with a set of scribing tools. The recipe for tables is listed under the Artifice Research category. If you open the research table's inventory, you will see an interface is pictured on the right. The scribing tools you use to craft the table will be located in slot 1. You should see all the primal aspects and possibly some compound aspects listed in the area marked 3 with varying amounts attached to them. When you enter a world for the first time, every player is assigned a small pool of primal aspects to get them started. If you had done some exploring with the T-meter beforehand, then you might have a significant number of primal and compound aspects listed here. You can now start combining aspects into more complex compound aspects, but simply clicking on those you wish to combine or dragging it to the rune circles in Area 4. Area 4 is here. Okay. The selected aspects will appear in Area 4, and when you have two selected, pressing the purple will attempt to combine them. If successful, you should see what was gained in the bottom right, and it should appear in Area 3, which is the aspect area. The component aspects are consumed even if the combination did not result in a valid compound aspect. Good to know. Primary research. You need to be carrying a set of scribing tools and paper for this step. So I need to be carrying a set of scribing tools and paper. Okay. If you open your Thaumcraft, you will see all the knowledge have, and also all the knowledge that you are now able to pursue. Flashing square or round icons represent primary researches. If you can read their titles instead of seeing strange runes, you are simply able to click on them. Paper and ink will be consumed from your inventory, and you will gain a research note. Okay. The last time I played Thaumcraft was back in Thaumcraft 2? 1 or 2. It's been a while. So this is definitely new to me. Section 5 will now display a sheet of paper covered in hexagonal tiles with aspect icons around the outer edge. If you see question mark icons, it means you do not know that aspect yet, and you will need to learn it first. To complete your research, you simply need to connect and activate all the aspects. You do this by dragging an aspect to a hex adjacent to it that is either composed of the target aspect or can be combined with another aspect to form the target aspect. So that connects to this, connects to that, and that. So these middle ones are probably compound of some sort. Compound being that they contain them somehow. Placing an aspect consumes 1 research point. If you make a mistake, you can click on the aspect to remove it, but you will not regain the research point. Okay. You continue doing this until you have formed a pattern connecting all the starting aspects. Okay. Good to know. Once this is done, research is done, and discovery. Note, placing and removing aspects from the hex grid consumes ink from your scribing tools. If it runs out, you will not be able to proceed until I refill it. Which is what this recipe was for. Okay. So the scribing tools, if it runs out, I can just add another ink sac to it. Let's see. Secondary research. Hexagonal icons indicate secondary research. Much like primary research, you just need to click on them. However, instead of gaining a research note, you will simply learn the research directly. Secondary research does have an aspect cost you need to pay, but they do not require you to be carrying scribing tools or paper. So those here are primary, or is one of these considered secondary? Okay, these are hexagonal. Okay, I see what they mean. So these, if I had the aspects for them, I could just buy it. Quote unquote, buy it. Like I'm able to buy Nidar. And that's about it for the time being, it appears. Like this one, I have 1 of the 3. Good to know. Okay. Interesting. Sky Alchemy. Centipearl, Shimmerleaf. Apomancy? Oh, that's a bee thing. Okay, that's a bee thing. So, let me cut out briefly. I am going to go on a scanning rampage. I also need to grab some paper, which I have a few of. Also need to make another scribing tools. Alrighty. Yeah, so I'm going to go on a rampage with the T-meter, which is... Where did I put the T-meter? Oh, there it is. It's in my inventory. Yep, I'll be back as soon as I have some stuff researched and we can take a look at the research table. And I'm back. Did a bunch of thumbing on stuff, but this is what I ended up with for the time being. So let us do some mixing and maxing and doing stuff. Let's go fire and earth. No. Fire and light. No. Alright, so I do have the paper and I do have vial, the describing tools in my inventory. So there's apparently something we can learn with this, huh? Seem to be learning some things. There's still more things we can learn with this, huh? Victus, Void, Tempest, Saxum. Let me give this a moment to catch up to me. Let's see, I got Gellum is new. I need to find a better source for Lux. Tried air. Yes, I did. Air and water, air and Gellum, air and Granum, Ignis. Air and Ignis gives me Lux. Ordo and Lux gives me nothing. Okay, that gives me something that does not... Lotus? Oh, that gives me some Volatus. Metallum, that gives me nothing. Potentia, and I am out of air. Alrighty. Let's take a quick look at the research. So there is air in this. Or, wait, what aspect is that? Ordo. There is Ordo in this. And there's two other aspects I'm unaware of. Let's see, let's check out the aspects of magic. There we go. Let's see, primal aspects are the most basic types of aspects, and there are only 6 of them. Air, Terra, Ignis, Aqua, and Perditio. Air, earth, fire, water, order, and entropy. Oh, I didn't say the order one. It is the white one. Order. Yeah, it's the order shards. I forgot the name of it. Ordo. So say I just said it a moment ago. So let's see if there is anything we can actually research right now that can continue our Thaumcraft stuff. This is one I actually need right here, Magical Metallurgy. For that, obviously, I'll need to make the Crucible. And I think a few other things. So I need more of that fish-looking one. The fish-looking one is Potentia. What is Potentia? How does one make that again? Let's see, Potentia. Potentia is Ordo and Ignis, and Ordo is a primal aspect, and I have yet to find any location for them. So, I got some more research to do. Ooh, Granum. And one of the obvious ones I did not do were the actual shards themselves. I feel kind of silly. So I got more stuff to scan here. So yeah, I'll be back once I have even more things to research. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alrighty. It's probably been about 30 minutes. I went through half of my items in my storage, and then I was kind of getting bored, and I wanted to check on the progress of what we have. I have unlocked a lot of stuff since that last little bit. Apparently we can still do stuff with Ordo. Not entirely sure what. Besides this, of course. With that, though, we do need to get additional something or other aspects to figure out how to research this. I'm not sure what to do for that, though. Maybe they're Ordo-based. If so, I'm going to need more Ordo. And if I'm not mistaken, Ordo is a base component. Is a primal aspect, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. So I'm not sure where to get more of that without actually advancing somehow through this. This I can't do, that I can't do. This I can do. 4 meats function. Basic Thaumcraft. You know, maybe we'll be able to do this to some extent, perhaps? No, actually, let me take a look at the quest book again. What was it we needed for Euro Wizard? We needed Wands of Power. We need a focus pouch and gold cap. That's a copper. Those are, yeah, it's gold wand caps. I do not have the required aspects to purchase that. Neither do I have for that. I can buy that one. Not that one, but I do know all of them. This one, not that one. And here's the focus pouch. I'm missing an aspect for that. Well, let's see. Ordo and Volus? No. Ordo and Vinculum? Nope. Ordo and... nope. Nope. Okay. It's pretty much a guessing game for me here. Let's see. Terra and Tempest? No. Tempest and that. That would... to me, that would make Death, but I mean... that is just me. Let's see. Weather plus water... nothing, huh? Nope, nothing. Let's see. Beast and fire do nothing. Yeah, there is a lot of research I have yet to discover, and honestly, that is kind of annoying me. Wand of Focus Excavation. This focus turns your wand into a tool capable of moving vast amounts of earth and stone with little effort. Already. Shock, equal trade. I would love that, actually. That wand is lovely. Unfortunately, I need more permutation, and in order to get that, I need to combine Modus and Aqua. And I am out of Modus. How do I get Modus? Is Modus a primal? No, it shouldn't be primal. Modus is air and aqua. Alrighty, so I got some of that. Let's see, that was under Thaumaturgy? And I still do not have enough for that. I need 8, I have 7. I do have Ordo here again. And I tried seeing if combining to itself would work, and that did nothing for me. So I'm missing an element for that. Or an aspect, if you will. And it's kind of bothering me. So I need the feather, and I need Modus for that. Paving stone of travel, easing your journey, keeping things out. That I don't have everything for. That I don't have everything for. Neither do I have for that. Arcane Levitator, I do not have the required aspects to purchase. Goldomancy, nothing. That, oh, not that one. That one I cannot get, but this one I could. Let's grab that one. Very few men, let alone alchemists, would ever think of extracting the raw power of fire to combine it with plant matter in a way that wouldn't set the forest ablaze. Fortunately, perhaps unfortunately, many have tried, and those that have succeeded have discovered the process of making cinder pearls. So I'll put a flower in there with 4 ignis, 4 permutatio, 4 herba, and 4 precantatio. Cantatio? To make a cinder pearl. Okay? Thaumcraft. Thalmic decoratives. And what is this? Unknown. Okay. Apomancy. Essence of false alive. Rose by any other name. And I would need 2 of the hurt things. Don't I have 2 of the... Oh, I have... Say no, but not Victus. Okay. Well, I apparently have more things to look into. More things to scan, more things to do. It's unfortunate that I cannot do anything at the moment with these. I can get this one. Ooh, I can get that one. Done. Done deal. Done deal. Metal purification. Well, that's fine. This is the one I was definitely wanting to get more redstone and other ores from the nether using a hammer setup I have made on originally the Attack of the B-Team mod pack, but have since been able to apply virtually in any Tinker's Construct situation, as long as I can make the parts or have something that is relatively equal in quality. This also requires thermal expansion to be installed and accessible for the RF factor, by the way. I'll probably have that hammer actually ready next episode. And on that note, I'm going to be ending the episode now. I hope you guys have enjoyed Agrarian Skies. I'm definitely interested in getting back into this and learning Thaumcraft. I would like to wrap this series up at some point, but I mean, I'm not going to rush it. There is plenty for us to do even in that section alone, and I have yet to even touch bees and trees, so yeah, there's plenty of things for me to do as much as I would like to get this done, so I can continue on with additional series I want to do. It'll take its course. Oh, I'm not gonna get bored of this, trust me. But yeah, that'll be it for this episode. Take it easy, guys. See you guys next time. Oh, and the Patreon page should be up by now. It should be in the description below if you want to support me. Completely optional. I do offer some rewards, though. So yeah, take it easy, guys. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.